We have some breaking news for you, ladies and gentlemen, here on a early Sunday morning from New York Post. U.S. Senator Lindsey Graham dead at 71 after brief and sudden illness. Now, this was published at 2 o'clock this morning. I've been up since then, but nonetheless, I do want to cover this for you guys. U.S. Senator Lindsey Graham of South Carolina, Republican of South Carolina, died Saturday following a brief illness at the age of 71. His office confirmed. On the evening of Saturday, July the 11th, U.S. Senator Lindsey Graham passed away from a brief and sudden illness. Senator Graham's family appreciates prayers at this time and asks for privacy during this incredibly difficult period. Graham's office said on X on Sunday morning. Cause of death was not immediately revealed. As we understand it, it appears to be a heart attack. Emergency officials responded to Graham's Capitol Hill home at around 8:30 p.m. when they received a report about an individual suffering from chest pains. The Washington Post reported, citing police scanner audio. Officials performed CPR on the man as he went into cardiac arrest nearly at half an hour later and was rushed to George Washington University Hospital, according to the outlet. Graham, a staunch ally of President Trump, was scheduled to appear on NBC News Meet the Press Sunday morning, so he would appear today. The septuarian, which is someone who's 70 years old, has shown no signs of feeling unwell before his death, a staffer told NBC News. Senator Lindsey Graham, one of the greatest people and senators I have ever known, is dead, Trump mourned on Truth Social. He was always working, and he was a true American patriot. Lindsey will be greatly missed. Now, we don't have a lot of information on this. This was probably one of the articles that had at least some information on it, because you can see here from Fox News, this was all we had from Fox. Just a brief excerpt here, just a few things. Longtime GOP Senator Lindsey Graham dies at 71. And then here he is at Netanyahu discussed Lindsey Graham's death on Meet the Press. And so they'll probably talk about that today. This was just a minute ago. As of this recording, it is 6:44 a.m. on Sunday, July the 12th. Everyone is covering this in a very dignified manner, so even the Huffington Post on the very far left is recognizing Lindsey Graham for his accomplishments and what he has done. As we can see here, also across Ground News, the news is across the board, left, center, and right, for those interested. And of course, the information that I read to you was probably the most impactful or informative of all the information. We have this, there was one of these articles had a message from Volodymyr Zelensky, but that message is here. I clicked off that. It must have been a different article I was reading, but I clicked it off of here, and we see deeply saddened by the news of the passing of the United States Senator Lindsey Graham. Lindsey was a true defender of freedom and the values that makes our world safer. He visited Ukraine 10 times during the years of Russia's full-scale invasion, and he was here with our people when it was most needed. We remain in constant dialogue, and I will miss our conversations. We met twice in the past week. Okay, so there's a lot of silly, when these things happen, things can be taken out of context. You guys know this. You follow the channel. You know what's going on. This twice in the past week, we met twice in the past week, is getting people some cause for conspiracies. So I'm letting guys know now, but you guys already know this was going to be a discussion. And here he is having met with Zelensky. Nick doesn't mention the time that they met. It's just them basically sitting down at a table and meeting. If you guys want to hear it, you can.
Happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming, Lindsey.
Yeah. Got a little update for you here.
Yeah.
Just tell me when I can talk. But good visit with the president, right?
Yeah, I think that we had really a good meeting.
Yeah,
the mood was good, yeah. And we had some very important results.
Now, I don't know, he's talking about probably, I think, having met the president, having met Trump. I'm trying to remember when the last time they had met. I thought they had met their G7 maybe, was probably the most, maybe Davos. Might have been some times that they had met. So I'm sorry, I don't know when this actually happened. And then of course everyone's going to make whatever comments they're going to make, right, about the meeting and what happened. Like I said, there's going to be some conspiracy theories floating around. And I just wanted to mention these things can happen suddenly. If you're from the Atlanta area, you may recall Royal Marshall. He was the sidekick of a very famous news personality here in Atlanta called Neil Bortz. Neil has written books, and he's been a commentator or a news person. He's a libertarian, and he's been on the air here at WSB for as long as I can remember. But his sidekick here, Royal Marshall, passed away in 2011. As you can see here, he was 43 years old. He woke up, his wife said he woke up, said he didn't feel well, got a drink of water, and died of a heart attack in his bathroom. And these things can happen, ladies and gentlemen. They call them widowmakers. Now, I'm not saying that was with Lindsey Graham or the deal with Royal Marshall. I just know that that these things can happen, right? Yeah, people seem perfectly normal, and then something happens. Recently had something very similar happen in my family. So I remember the medical doctor saying, everything can look normal, everything can look well, everything, readings and this and that and the other can all look right, and then these things happen. So as we're learning as of this morning, July the 12th, Lindsey Graham has passed away. You see January the 11th here because it was the evening of Saturday at 8:30, as we read in the article down here, where they responded to his home at 8:30 p.m. So that's the news that we have so far. Of course, we'll have to keep an eye on everything and see how things are going to be reported later in the day. This was all the information that I was able to find, at least that could give you an idea of what's going on. Now, there's going to be probably a lot of discussion, a lot of in memory of type probably news clips you'll see today throughout the day, but I just want to let you guys know. But I do want to thank all you guys across New Tech, that's BitChute, Rumble, and Odyssey, for your guys' continued support here on the channel as we break stories like this to you guys. And, of course, everyone here on YouTube. You guys have been amazing. It's been an extraordinary and unique and interesting 2026. We'll see what the future has in store for the channel here as we continue to move forward. Appearing there on the screen, that's going to be the channel icon. You guys can click on that to subscribe, as well as to select notification if you're watching on YouTube, of course. And then you can follow us. Select the notifications if you want to know when the videos come out. And I'm going to be headed off to sleep here now that I've been up all night. But I did want to break this news to you guys. I'll see all you guys in the next video.